Hello and welcome to the Evil Forge. This week we're going to be doing our weapons for the armor we did last week. We have me, Blue. Hello. We have Mushy.
Oh, hi.
We have Cloud. You just kind of came and then disappeared for a second. Sorry, my
As
bad.
I am known to
Misclick.
do. Hello.
Like Hellraiser, I cave.
Finished picking up my bones from the closet.
And we have Rose.
Hello.
Yes, so we are
Hooray!
we are making weapons for the armor we made last week. How did everyone find the weapon making?
I made the ultimate weapon.
Is it
A
a rubber
weapon.
ducky?
So
Is it
no,
a rubber
only
ducky?
a weapon. Only a weapon a child could come up with. It is so unbelievably powerful.
Is it a
Yeah.
rubber ducky?
No,
I'll be
rubber
a little
duckies
upset.
aren't sharp.
They could
Oh, they could be.
You can
See,
make them
she
sharp.
understands.
be. They could be. I mean, theoretically.
Yeah, that might be an idea for the future. A sharp rubber ducky.
Oh boy.
I'm so excited. Yay!
Ooh. You know how roosters have like razor blades on their feet in some cases? How about a duck with razors just taped to its feet? But it's a rubber ducky.
Spurs.
They don't have feet though. They.
Who said anything about that?
Well, you just said they would have it taped to their feet. Rubber duckies don't have feet. They
Some
have
models do.
not
Really?
many.
I have yet to see
Yeah.
one with feet.
I'll go Google it.
Okay. We'll keep you updated on the rubber ducky feet situation, guys.
I need to know.
Yes, so
This
Cloud,
is crucial information.
I was
Yes?
making your weapon.
Yes. Let me open the presents. Let me see. Let me see.
I winged it. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody get out of the way.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm so ready. I'm tingling.
So, oh my god. What the fuck? So
A drill.
Oh.
it's gone. It does come back. It comes back. I was fixing the size. So I decided
A
it was
drill.
gonna be kind of like a lance, but I wanted a drill because the creature you picked burrows. So I wanted that to show in the weapon. So it is still a melee weapon. You can definitely still use it as a lance. But it is a functioning drill. And inside of said drill, what it does is it collects the rocks that you drill up. It then superheats them because I wanted to keep a heating element with it. And then it turns them back into essentially molten rock pellets. And then you can actually fire those back out of the weapon. And to restock it, you just gotta drill a little bit.
Oh,
Ah.
I love
So
that.
it kind of does a couple of things because I was like, I can't pick between one of the two, so does them all.
It's so
You
cool.
can have both.
But I had fun drawing it actually. I was gonna go really technical, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm like, it's gonna be a lance with a chamber and a barrel. I'm like, easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need much more than just like muskets are essentially just a tube which ram explosives down and then the ball.
Balls. You ram balls
Yeah.
inside the tube.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you do. With a ramrod too.
Blue being so
It's
generous, giving us a multifunctional weapon. Thank you very much. I do love me some multifunction in my weapon.
You have options, you know?
Mhm.
Even though
And
I'm not a lance main.
You're not.
Ooh,
And I
just
was
imagine
gonna
a power
base it.
attack with this thing.
I was gonna base it off what you normally would use in like Monster Hunter. I did think about it, but I didn't know how to incorporate the parts that I wanted, so I was like, "Well, put a pin in it." So instead, you get a multi-functioning lance that can
That's
shoot
okay.
fire rocks, molten rocks.
The
Fire
fact that
rocks.
you thought about that warms my cold, cold, dead heart.
But yeah, it's fairly
Mm.
I'm alive again.
simplistic in what it does to an extent. Obviously, you have the standard lance and the drill variation that you can drill with. And then when you do want to collect things, the little lance kind of opens and you can suck it up in the little barrel, and then it is collected in the chamber, melted down, and then the little rocks are put back in the chamber, and then you can fire them back out.
It's like a
Mm.
it's like a weaponized vacuum cleaner,
Kinda, kinda, kind of.
Yeah.
which is fine. I do remember there was that one Skullgirl character who basically had a vacuum cleaner. I forgot her name. She's the maid one.
I
And then
know
there
who you
is
mean.
Ratchet and Clank with the vacuum cannon.
Hmm.
Mm.
But yes, I
The
also
So
wanted
difference
the
in game.
can it
colors.
separate minerals, or is it just it's shooting out slag? So it's a case of if you mine into a gold vein, can it extract the gold from the vein, or
No.
is it just gonna?
Unless you were to not
Yeah.
melt it and then you physically took the gold out of the chamber, it just collects what it collects and then it melts it
Yeah.
all down. So every pellet, I guess, could vary depending on where you would mine as to what it would
Mm-hmm.
be derived of. So
Mm-hmm.
like you could go into clay and it would then just be like hardened clay pellets. So they wouldn't really do as much damage as opposed to you
Mm-hmm.
taking solid rock and being like, "Yep, we're gonna melt this into a blob."
Yeah.
I
Can
do
it
add a
shape it,
picture of the
or is
pellet.
it just
It's just a blob.
like
They just make blobs.
yeah? But like
Blobs are
that's the thing that
cute.
I'm wondering. If you let it cool down inside of the weapon, can it jam?
It's supposed to cool down inside the weapon. So you see
It's
That
where
is
made
the
for
case.
that.
when I finish adding color to the next one. So you see where the little vents are that I've literally just
Yeah.
perfect timing. The part that I've just colored in. Um
Mm-hmm.
that is where the rock would actually be stored, and then you see the little chamber next to it where you can see kind
Mm-hmm.
of the liquid. That is where it would get melted down. Obviously, rock and certain
Mm-hmm.
substances take it's like thousands of degrees to melt. It would kind of just turn to goop. So essentially, that is a goop chamber.
No,
Where
don't
not
call no.
where not everything would be fully melted, so there would still be bits of rocks and things in it, and then they would essentially it would push it back out, and then they would just form little pellets, which is where you can see the heat
Mm-hmm.
from here, and it would expel the heat, and they would kind of cool down to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
So you essentially, if you fired it straight away, you'd be firing like molten hot pellets at whatever you're
This
firing
is
it at.
really freaking cool because I'm imagining it with, a person actually wearing the armor and actually holding and using this thing, and it just opens up just this gigantic freaking cannon. Yes!
I also wanted the colors to
Yes!
match a little bit, so I tried to match to like the purple and the blue that you picked. Um
Yay! I do love me some purple.
I was gonna add some
Grape
more of
flavored.
the glowing, but I wanted to keep that to kind of around the chamber instead, to where it would actually be
Yeah,
glowing.
it adds a bit more drama.
Yeah.
The goop tube
The goop tube.
adds drama to the goop tube, the
Mhm.
most crucial part.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah, I had fun drawing it actually.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you did. I really enjoy this weapon. If it was a weapon in Monster Hunter, I might even be tempted to try using a lance.
I feel like it wouldn't be the
Man,
fastest of weapons.
it's not.
Lance wise.
I
Fire
think it
wise, I
was.
guess it would be a little faster, but if you were to use it as like a
Yeah.
lance or a drill, it wouldn't explicitly be the quickest of
I think it would be
weapons.
a weapon with a lot of wind up. So you need to wind up your attacks, and it's basically just a weapon with pure heavy attacks.
Kind
Lined up
of, but it
like baseball.
depends. Because if you already have pellets ready, you would be able to fire them pretty quickly. But
Yeah,
if they're
but
not
like,
ready, then you kind of, you gotta wait for it to do a slow thing.
yeah,
But I
but
guess
it's a
it could be
case of
used
like
as a
when you
maneuver
get to
too.
shoot, you like brace and then open it, and then like it makes like a little wind up, and then you just like unleash a big torrent of material.
Kinda, yeah. I also like to think that the burrowing side using the drill is something you could use to kind of escape also if you needed to get out of a situation. If you're not
Mm.
able to fly using said armor. So you
Dig
got both.
away.
You can fly or dig, you you got both options now.
I like
Mm.
it. I also literally just forgot to said something about changing direction, but I feel like that would be such a cool move to pull off. Like instead of using the cannon fire to basically deal damage, you use it to divert, I mean, like dodge at the very last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sick.
like
Fuck.
rocket jumping.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Basically.
Instead of it getting hit with an explosion to the face, you shoot an explosion to your feet so you can escape.
Just, No, you're wearing the armor. You wouldn't blast your legs off. It's fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
you'll be fine.
You'll live. Besides, prosthetics exist, so.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're in the air, you can glide away.
Yeah. Oh, I love those genie wishes where it's like, oh, I wish I can jump really high. And it's like, okay, wish granted. And then the guy jumps really high and then he just falls to his death.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he never comes back down.
Oh no, it's just he never said anything about landing.
He never said anything about surviving the fall. Oh, labels.
There you go. I even put labels in for you.
Yay, I
Wow.
do love my
Wow.
labels.
And I gave you an example of what the rock pellets would look like.
Does it sound the same as a vacuum when it's sucking up rocks? Like, do you get that feeling of, oh, I shouldn't have vacuumed that up? You know, when you vacuum just something like hard, and it just makes that scratching noise as it's going up the pipe and into the canister.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the type of rock that you're suctioning, because I'd gather that like standard rock would just, as it's being sucked up because of the force, it would break a little
No,
bit
no,
more.
no,
But
no, son, you're not supposed to suck up the granite. Only sedimentary rock. You idiot, not the igneous.
The
Ah.
maintenance on this thing is probably gonna be a nightmare, but
yeah, it would be a
I
little
love it.
gross. It would be a little
Yeah.
Son.
gross.
Oh my goodness, son. Why did you suck up the igneous? I told you not to use it on the granite. Now it's gonna be so expensive to maintain.
I think I'm gonna call the local geologist. He's gonna have a
Mhm.
blast. A blast!
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
everybody clapped and died.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. But yes.
Thank you for the
So
cool weapon, Blue.
So Mushy, you were evolving Rose's armor.
Mhm. So, speaking about a weapon that does everything, I literally drew a weapon that did everything.
What do you mean by every?
Slowly. Oh, wait, trust me, it does everything.
It's the Talus
So,
hammer.
um,
No,
so
it's
you
not. That's a
know,
pickaxe. What? Wait, no, it's not. I'm guessing.
no, no, you were right.
It's a
Okay,
pickaxe
no,
and a hammer
mm-hmm.
and what? What? What?
Cloud's like,
It's for everything.
A pitchfork for
Mm-hmm.
your angry mob purposes.
So this is called the PHASSS, or the FAFAS.
What?
So the FAFAS is a pitchfork
Fork,
hammer
hammer,
axe,
axe. Okay.
um,
Shovel.
pickaxe, hoe shovel, anti-vampire stick.
What? You don't need that many tools to
No,
kill.
you do.
No, you
You
don't.
need an anti-vampire stick in order to. Oh wait, no, it's an anti-vampire sharpened shovel stick. There we go.
What's wrong with
Um,
the regular steak?
well, a
Too
regular
boring.
stick can't dig. A regular stick can't pick. A regular stick can't smash stuff like a hammer. So the idea
Okay.
was, since the knight has gone and he doesn't necessarily have a quest to do, like to go hunt a dragon or to go save a princess or to go fight in a war or anything. He made the ultimate tool, and I know the tool is bad. Like that's the whole joke of it. It's the whole jack of all trades, master of none, and it's a case of this thing is horribly balanced. it can do everything. It can't do anything well, and it's a case
Uh,
of one tool for the job, and it's a case of I feel like he got tired with like as he's doing the chores around town, like helping the farmers, like bringing the tools in order to do everything. So he just brings this thing wherever he goes. So it's a case of like, oh, I need to help like feed the pigs. Well, this thing's got a pitchfork. Dab, and give the pigs hay or something, or horses hay. And when he needs to keep stuff away, he also has a pitchfork. But then you got stuff like farming, and you can't farm with a pitchfork. So you got the hoe, which is good for like digging and stuff. But sometimes you need to mine a rock. That's where the pickaxe comes in. So this thing does everything, and it's like when he fights, it's essentially Darth Maul with a Swiss Army knife. Oh, I dropped my headphone. I can't hear you.
it's okay. We're not saying anything right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Dang, I should have said something.
You should have.
Yeah, you should have. This thing even has, like, if you look at the axe, there's a little notch there so that you can open bottles.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
It's like the
um,
Swiss Army knife, but bigger.
yeah, and
I
the
like
wood
that
that is
little
used.
feature. I like that little feature.
Hmm. And it's a case of like it's horribly balanced because the thing is, like, there's so many counterweights and bits and bobs that get in the way.
I feel
So it's
like
like
you're
if you're
definitely
swinging down
smacking
with them,
yourself in the shin with the pick section when
I
using the hammer.
know.
You know when you used to hit
exactly.
your shin as a kid on your scooter and it would
Mhm.
smack into your shin? I can see that, but it's a pickaxe.
Oh my god.
Or the other way
And the hammer.
round, whichever variable,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but the knight would be fine because he has armor.
I
Yeah.
still feel
Yeah.
like it would hurt though. Like, that's not
the
gonna tickle.
Oh,
the
and
the
it does
good thing
all the damages.
the good
So
thing
it's
about
like,
this weapon is that nobody else but him can use it.
It's took at least
oh yeah,
30
here.
years to get used to it to be able to use it
Mhm.
appropriately.
And the
Nobody's
It's
wood
gonna
like
that is
Swords
used.
Hammer, except instead of being worthy, it's how insane you are.
the
Yeah.
true measure of a hero. Insanity.
Fair.
Uh,
Honestly, fair.
The hell, man.
and it's a
I like
case.
to I like to imagine that the more he goes along in his like
Mhm.
chores, the more tools he like Frankenstein's onto this thing.
No, he makes
Like
different
like at
versions. It's
first
not
it
like he
started
slaps
out as
something
the
on.
pitchfork and then now he's like, okay, if I add a shovel to the end and ooh, I kinda want an axe on it. And he's just gradually added more things throughout the years.
Yeah.
The notch in
Ah.
the notch in the axe was just one night where he really, really, really couldn't open his beer bottle, and he really needed something to do it, so he physically made it to do it.
He
Yeah,
chipped
and
his
like the
own
hole in the
axe.
axe
He
as well.
chipped it on purpose just to be like, ah, now I can open my beer bottles.
My
And the
God.
hole in the axe is so that you can attach a rope to it, so you can hook it to your belt.
Oh no.
Like, it's not gonna fit. Like, it's gonna drag on the floor wherever it goes. But like, it's a place where you can hook it on your belt. You know? Ah,
It's
yeah,
it's a coat hanger. Or a hat rack.
yeah. Yes, like he totally used like okay, he would use this as a scarecrow where he would basically stab the pitchfork into the ground and then just put a hat and a shirt on the shovel side and then just call it a day.
You know what this is? It's one
Mhm.
of those it's one of those relics or artifacts that, archaeologists would unearth like years later and it would just baffle their minds.
It would show up on Ancient Aliens.
Like what possible use could humans have for this thing?
And it's
What
like, oh no, an event.
scientific
We lost
mind?
the tool. We lost the tools and we lost the ancient technologies in order to make these magnificent tools.
They can
Yeah,
never recreate this genius.
yeah. Oh.
My
And like the
God.
wood that is made for the handle, it was a case of the wood that would have been used to make railway spikes, or no, stakes. It's just a
What
case of
the
like before it
what?
was cut into stakes, it was then, oh, I'm just gonna use this piece of offcut wood to make a handle. So it's the same wood that would have been used for vampire stakes, which means the stick that this handle is used to make this magnificent tool is an anti-vampire.
But it this
So by
the staff
technicality, it's
part itself,
anti-vampire.
it can't really stab anything because it's the freaking handle.
Who says you need to stab with it? You just smack someone with the stick, and then the vampire dies because it's the same wood as the stake.
That's killing a vampire. What? Well, maybe the splinters will kill them via
Yeah.
infection.
Um.
Just say
But what
fire
was it too?
Maybe he
infection.
got the entire weapon
Oh yeah.
blessed.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. The priest definitely blessed this weapon. Just like, please, just or maybe it tried to banish the weapon, but it just refused because it was
please
also
get
built
out
to
of my
be
church.
anti-banishment too.
Get out of my church.
But this weapon also has. So I imagine this weapon has like all the different damage types. So it can bludgeon, it can pierce, it can slash. Um, but the problem is, it's a case of like weird disadvantage where instead of rolling 2 dice, you roll 3 dice, and then you pick the number in between.
I feel like you'd have to
So
roll
it's not.
4 dice because there's 4 weapons. I say
Oh
air
no.
quotation marks.
Yeah, no, it's just one weapon,
Yeah, but it's
or
You roll a
maybe.
four-sided die to see which part of the weapon hits.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
don't
You
get to
just swing
decide what part
randomly.
you're using. Yeah, no,
The
you don't get to
fuck?
decide what part you're using. The dice decides for you. You just have to swing and hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that one weapon in Arcane Season 2. Savika's arm.
It's a wild it's a
Yes.
wild magic melee.
Oh my god, nightmare. If this is
Yeah.
the reason why I die in battle, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Imagine fighting imagine
Only
fighting
the
a knight
shovel
with a
worked.
fafass.
Every single roll is just the shovel.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
god.
there's the fafass.
I like it. It's catchy too. At least it has
Mhm.
catchy.
Yeah.
That's one good
Like
thing
I
about it,
had
I
a
suppose.
different name for it, but I couldn't use it. So I needed to attach more stuff to get a different name that was also catchy. I'll type in the
Anti-vampire stick.
original um name too. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I hope it fits Rose's initial armor.
Perfect. I pity the guy who decides to steal from me at night when I have this thing by my bedside table.
Oh my god, the rubber duck does have feet. Why does it look so cursed?
What do you mean? It's cute.
No, that looks so cursed.
The
That
first one looks
actually,
cursed.
yeah, that too. But that actually looks cursed.
Mm,
I think it's adorable. Well, let's agree that the second name is way better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet
ah.
there.
But yeah, I had lots of fun.
Oh my god. I hope you can't hear the dogs barking.
No, you're fine.
No.
Thank God.
So, Cloud,
Yeah.
you were evolving
Yours.
mine. Mine. Are we ready?
Yeah,
Mhm.
ready. Okay. So, hold on. Can you pause?
No.
No, pause.
No, I actually can't. Okay, we'll just go to a blank screen for a second.
Pause, and then, I have to mute for a second. I'll be
Okay.
right back. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I'll put us back on. Hi guys. We'll come back to that.
Wow! The first time we see a muted character in the stream.
I know we
Wow.
normally don't see it.
You know, I should draw a muted animation for myself. I don't know how
It's
it
just
would
with the
look.
mouth wide open like you're screaming at nothing.
Oh yeah! Yes. Yeah, that would be great. So, there's this thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, the thought died as it was being birthed.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah. You
What
know,
is your
I
opinion
gotta
on
sit up.
circus peanuts?
Okay, now continue.
What is your opinion on circus peanuts?
I never had circus
I'm back. I'm so
peanuts.
sorry. One of my cats got out.
Oh no.
No.
Is
Okay.
the kitty pat Oh my
Yeah, the
goodness.
kitty cat.
Kitty. You know what? Is the cat okay?
Yes, the cat is okay. I just had to get her before the noise woke everybody up.
Ah,
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the bother.
the kitty pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Kitty
sticking with
kitty.
No,
it.
you saved us before I spewed some more random nonsense.
What? What counts as random nonsense?
Oh god.
I was gonna talk
Circus
about how
peanuts.
the dice that I bought off of Timu is too complex or like too noisy, so I can't read the numbers when I'm rolling the dice. I have to inspect the dice every time I roll instead of just like looking or giving it a glance and being like, oh, that's a 12. I have to actively look at the thing and just be like, oh, yeah, that's a 1 and a 2.
Do I get a horn? Hold on.
Yes, you do get a horn. It was actually you can see on the sides my inspirations were a carnix and a French horn. It was supposed to be big, like the reference here. It's a character from This Light, the game. She's
Mhm.
actually like the embodiment, the avatar for Sif, and she has this big horn. It was supposed to be that big, but then I decided to shrink it down because my mind went to all of those illustrations of basically the horns that brought down the walls of Jericho because I took the
Oh.
angel theme quite literally.
That's okay.
I took the angel theme quite literally. So I was playing around
Ooh.
with the shape and the design elements, and I
Mhm.
did want to add the wings. At some point, the fat end of the horn was flower shaped, like a datura flower, which is known to be hallucinogenic. But I decided to change that as well because I couldn't find a way to add like the Carnix aspect onto the horn, which I really wanted to do, so I decided to change the shape again and add this sort of eye motif to sort of reference the, biblical angel sort
Okay,
of
okay.
theme. But I do change the design of the eye later on. I wasn't too satisfied with it because I feel like I've been using this sort of like blocky kind of eye shape, and it was leaning more Aztec than, traditionally religious symbology. So I went with something that looked a bit more sculptural, like what you would see in all of those Renaissance sculptures. I
Okay.
decided to add that Harnix inspiration on the wide end of the horn by
Oh.
basically trying to add aspects of the four beasts around the throne in the book of Revelations, which were
Ooh.
an eagle, a calf, a man, and a lion. So you do see those fangs, and then uh, later on, some teeth, which are more like herbivore teeth for the calf, and then a beak-like structure for the eagle, and then the eye would be like a nod to like the man. And then I
Mhm.
added a blade there in the body of the horn, so just in case you wanted to use it as like a bludgeon or yeah, something like that. If somebody gets too close, you could swing it around. Besides the bludgeoning power you could deal, you can also like cut them because that is a blade that's
It's a
attached to the neck of the
multi-weapon.
horn.
We're really rolling
Yes, a
we're really rolling with the
multi-weapon.
multi-weapons today. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also wanted to, I also wanted to use play around with the defensive properties of the armor because one thing that struck me about the design of your armor set were the wings that they could be used as shields basically. So I wanted this horn to be able to channel magic that could um act as like sort of shields. I'm
Oh,
going
okay,
back
okay.
to like the bubble sort of design from a few episodes ago.
The
So
fishies.
yeah, you blow the horn and it would create these bubbles that would encapsulate whoever you wanted. And but basically the bigger they were, the bigger the bubble, the shorter the duration, but the better the defense. And then the smaller the bubble, you could encapsulate more people. They would last longer, but there would be less of a defensive effect. And then as like a special move, you play a special song and heaven would open up for you and a rain of spears would fall into the battlefield, technically.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to add that pearl I wanted to make it look pearlescent, the wings, but I did take the color palette from the original armor set, and I also wanted to make the body of the horn itself sort of like this patina, which was challenging to say the least. I don't even know if it looks anything remotely like patina, but I tried my best and I hope you know that this is
It's
all
all
your
that
fault.
it's all that matters. You
Just kidding.
tried.
Yay!
It looks really good so
Thank you
far
so
though.
much. So for validating my struggle.
Well, I'm speechless. It's amazing.
Is it? There's a lot of biblical references in this. And it
Yeah, but
even though it is sort of like a holy weapon, it looks quite cursed. I
That's
like that
okay.
aspect
We
of
can
it though.
combine it though.
but I
There's heaven and hand in hand. It's fine. It's okay. It comes hand in hand. It's fine.
but the favorite part for me is the teeth. It's just so good.
I love adding teeth. I love adding teeth whenever I can. Teeth and horns. Some of
Yeah.
my
I like
favorite
how
design elements.
it looks like it could almost talk to you, like if it was like it's magic, if it had a personality almost.
I feel like it would be so fucking sassy though.
Sure, I feel like that would be
It
horrifying.
would be
Well,
so
technically it would.
sassy.
Because there are a lot of stories in the Bible of just normal people getting spooked by something holy. I feel like this would
It would fit
count.
into that.
Yeah.
What if there was a smartphone in in the Bible?
What?
Oh, it's a holy artifact, and it has this thing called Twitter.
I feel like a few things would have been much easier during that time if
No,
a smartphone
no, no,
existed.
no. They would burn it.
Would they? Would they
Yeah,
really? Or would they treat it
we're
as a
we're
god?
talking about like Middle Ages, where well, I actually now that I think about it, like would Jewish
I
people back in
love
the
it.
day burn a cell
No,
phone?
I love it.
I'm glad you do.
It's so cool. It reminds me of those goggle jugs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. One of my favorite
Yeah.
episodes in The Great Pottery Throwdown was one where they
Uh,
made gluggle jugs.
ah,
To
that's
anyone
so
out
cool.
there who watches Bake Off, please watch Pottery Throwdown. It's just as good. It's so good.
I'm
I
now
need to watch
Yeah,
more.
totally gonna watch that.
Thank
yeah.
you. It's like the pottery version. It's so wholesome.
I'm so down for that.
Yeah.
I love it though.
And
I'm
like one of the
glad.
judges, if I remember correctly, is very emotional. Like
Yeah, he
he
cries a
has a
lot.
lot of passion
Oh wow.
for
Aw, it's kind of cute though.
for it.
He
Yeah.
cries a lot. So like most of the contestants are like, if I can make him cry,
I've won.
then I did good.
It's really sad to say that sentence,
That's
but like yes.
that's the mark of success.
Have I made you cry, Blue? Have I made you cry?
There's definitely a tear.
Oh yeah.
Sniffles. Sniffles.
I'll take it.
Mm.
Time to
So
retire.
you're done now.
Goodbye.
Rose, you were evolving mushies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Are you ready?
What do we have? Ready?
Oh.
Ready?
So
What is it?
for mine, I was a little strapped for time, so I didn't get to add as much detail as I wanted to. But basically, where the idea came from was I was trying to think of a weapon and was like watching some YouTube shorts in the meantime. And this video came out about Yumi bows, which is a type of Japanese like bow that is it's made of
Yeah.
bamboo and wood and it's asymmetrical. And so I
Mhm.
thought, that would be a good option because I remembered you
I've s-
mentioning that I
I've
remembered
seen
you
the video. It
mentioning
was
that
mainly
they are
used by
archery.
samurai riding on horseback because they wanted big bows, but big bows would get in the way of horses, so they have a short and a long end of the bow, right?
I think that's what it was.
You were watching how timely. How
Yeah,
specific and timely.
yeah.
It just like popped up and I was like, oh, perfect.
Thank you, YouTube
Woo,
Shorts.
woo.
The one time the algorithm isn't bad.
Well, what do you mean? My algorithm treats me nicely. It
The
keeps me
one
from.
time it's spying on me was
uh,
good.
mm, uh,
Oh, oh.
So it's an asymmetrical bow made of wood and bamboo. In modern times, they're made of like fiberglass, I think. But like in the
mm.
olden days, before we had that kind of stuff, it was just like bamboo and wood layered together to give it some strength.
You
Mhm.
can't beat the tradition. Sometimes they're better than modern solutions. Sometimes. Oh, there's a bow! Wait, no, it's not a
A
bow.
bow on the bow.
Mm.
You put your bows on your bows.
Because we
So
want
that you
to
can have more bows
accessorize.
on your bows.
I could put a labubu
Yes.
on a bow.
Oh my god, please no.
A labubu.
No!
A
Anything but
labubu.
that.
Or a labobo, which
That's
is a
perfect.
labubu with two bows.
So
Give
for
the
these
labubu a bow.
arrows, I wanted to do something connected with the blood element
Mhm.
of the race that you picked for it. So I gave it that little notch on the side to make it really
Ooh.
difficult to remove the arrow without it like just spewing blood everywhere.
Mhm. Ah.
That's a good touch.
Mhm.
Barbed
You
arrows
know,
are cool as hell.
if it's a smoother arrow, if it's a smoother arrow, they'd have an easier time like getting it out. But this one, it like hooks into the flesh,
Ugh.
which
They
was
could
Yeah.
also kind of use the hook to like cut themselves so they can imbue the the arrow head with their own blood.
Yeah, and then they
yes.
die of infections. Yeah.
My god.
Like how
It
the
was
Spanish did with the with the Native Americans when they first landed in what was it? The forests of South America. Yeah.
Oh no.
Ah.
Historically
yeah,
accurate arrow.
it was inspired by this old like informational video I saw once about like this type of fish that
Mhm.
has like a serrated like nose, and it showed like
Oh,
how when it snaps into something and you pull it out. I remember it was just this guy, he stabbed like the bone of it into an orange to demonstrate, and how
an
there was just
orange.
orange juice everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
Now I want orange juice.
And so it's hard to see, but at this point I'm adding little like carvings to the bow.
Carvings?
Mhm. It's
You
Oh
know, like
wow,
heavy
little
now I see it.
crystally.
grooves and lines like to decorate it.
Zoom, enhance.
Zoom. Oh, that just
So
reminds me of.
I
No,
figured
continue.
if they're doing that like on their shells, like on the skin, they might like take that to other places in the art. So, you know,
Mhm.
like adding that same style of art to their weapons.
It's
Yeah.
better than a labubu, I'll tell you that.
Jeez. The boo-boos would definitely
Beautiful.
be treated like how shrunken heads were back in the day.
Oh my
Just
god.
Yes.
something to ward off evil spirits.
Make it pill bugs. Pill bugs are so cute.
Mhm.
No, but then no, don't kill them. Keep them alive as pets that dangle on your bow.
Dude, isopods are so cool.
They are.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
adorable.
Mhm. Don't you wish you had an
Yes.
isopod?
Yes. Oh, the green stands out so
Ooh.
much. That's so good.
Yeah, if our
Ah,
viewers remember from the episode where these characters were introduced, they like to leave like the blood and stuff on their clothing and armor. But you know, with a bow, you're not gonna get too much like blood splatter on the bow itself. So I figured, what if they took some of it and like purposefully painted it on there?
mhm.
What if the sigils actually imbue the bow with magic? Ooh, blood
I
magic.
could see
Ooh.
that. With the blood magic.
The blood.
Imbue the bow with the blood magic.
Imagine if you could program the arrows with specific runes of blood so that it targets different blood groups. So you have just like a
What?
ranger
That's
running around with four
insane.
different types of arrows, and then he just turns towards his friend. This one goes for A positive, and then removes the different arrow. This one goes to O negative. This one goes to AB negative, and so on. And then when you shoot it,
Like
it
a
makes a
homing
different
attack?
whistling sound as it goes to that specific blood group.
That's sick.
So it's like
Also,
a homing attack for that blood group.
I love whistling arrows. They're so fun.
hmm But I imagine you're just on the battlefield and you've heard enough of these arrows, and then you just hear your blood group flying through the air as they're unleashing a volley of like O negative. It's like, oh shit, my blood group, and then everyone with O negative just dies on the spot.
I guess
Ah,
the thing you won't be able to kill would be like, what if I was bloodless?
Well, then
that's
you'd
the
already be
thing.
dead.
Like, I'm currently going to be playing this as a what's his name? This is a character I'm going to be playing in D&D, and they essentially see everyone as kin. Like they're not so they basically see humans the same way how they see themselves. There are obviously differences, but the thing is they all share blood, which makes them kin. Um and it's the case of they
How would that
see
work with like a plant-based race? How would that work?
the thing is they don't know how to feel about plants. Like it's a case of plants just exist. So it's a case of if they see a plant person, then that's like a bit of like, that's kind of like a demon because it doesn't have blood.
A demon?
Yeah, they see constructs. Okay, so the thing is, their beliefs are that if you do a sinful deed, like if you take the life of another, your blood turns black. And then it must be burned so that your blood doesn't return to the earth. So then you send the blood skyward and as in smoke. And they see like the stars, heaven, and all that as hell because it's a case of they see the stars in the sky as the eyes of the monsters waiting for them to die. It's like essentially like they see the stars in the sky as creatures waiting to devour the blood in their system, for example. So it's a case of they burn the ones that sinned so that their blood doesn't go down, but essentially their blood goes into the sky where the stars will devour them. So they see angels as demons, as the creatures that, because it's a case of blood doesn't flow upwards. So it's a case of, um, and when you die, you are returning to the earth, so you go down. So anything that comes from the sky is flat out just demonic to them. So
What
Jesus,
about
he
burning?
would have been seen as actual demonic avatar. Like, because he's the bloodless. He died, he went up, and then he came back. The guy is as unbelievably bad as they can be.
That's hilarious.
And the case is like, they see volcanoes, for example. And sorry for just going off on a rant, but like they see volcanoes erupting as like a good thing, because to them the blood ocean is beneath the surface of the world because that's where all the blood flows. It flows downwards. So they see demons as these protectors of the blood ocean.
Oh
So to
no.
them, demons are angels. And it's a case of when they see a volcanic eruption, because they burned the evil ones, the ash returns to the sky. So when the volcano erupts, they think that the angels are trying to reach the blood ocean, and the demons all kill the angels and essentially sent the burnt remains of the angels back into the sky. The volcanic eruptions are a sign of great victory for the demons in hell, killing all the angels that try to get to the blood ocean.
You know what this sounds like? A
Mm-hmm.
perfect opportunity for manipulation.
But anyways, back to the point of like bloodless and stuff. They see anything that doesn't have blood as demonic. So it's a case of like Warforged, or like if you have a Warforged that bleeds black blood, they are accepted as kin, but they're still like ostracized and banished. So it's a case like, yeah, sure you have blood, but you
That's
don't really
just our
belong
weird
here.
cousin.
Yeah, no, it's like they're ostracized as well. So it's like technically you are fine. We just don't want you here. Like that's the only thing that they're very finicky about plant people and warforged that bleed oil. But if you don't bleed, you're not living because everything that bleeds counts as living to them. And anything that has black blood is evil. They're like
I'm not
black blood to
invited
them
to
is
their
like a
parties.
skinwalker.
I really love how the green stands out on the bow. It looks so fucking pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
See
it's so
me.
good. Thank you for getting us back. And like the
I
contrast
also
is
like
just
the purple.
Oh,
yeah.
I like the
I love all the
Ah,
contrast.
purple today.
mm-hmm.
You and your
Yeah, my
purple.
purple came. My, you want to know where my purple comes from?
Blood.
No, all the bruises that the poor knight gets when he was trying to use his weapon.
Oh no.
So just like a
Well,
few
that's what the
bruises on the
armor is
leg that turned
for.
purple.
That's what the armor's for.
That's what the armor is for,
Clearly,
yeah.
it doesn't do a very good
But
job. My goodness.
just like a few black eyes here and there.
But
Because he
yes,
swung the hammer and got hit by the pick. Ah,
but
We have a
yeah,
half full armory now.
we do. We have an armory selection that's growing. Um, we were undecided on what we're gonna do next week. So I guess you'll just have to wait
Are
to
we?
see. We are. I have
I
something that I need to
have
pitch to you afterwards.
so hmm?
Yay!
Yeah.
Pitch.
Yay!
Baseball?
No, but yes. So you'll just have to come and see what we're gonna do next week. You don't get a spoiler this time, cause we don't even know.
Damn.
Because we don't even know.
Not even we know.
Isn't that exciting?
Thrilling.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery. Dun dun
Mystery
dun.
flavor.
Mystery flavor.
I got some ideas. Whether Blue allows them or not is an entirely different thing.
Anyhow. But yes.
Mhm.
We will see you all next week.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Get
Bye.
corked.
Oh god, not the corking again.